Yowie wowie, hey, it's Wrestling Hero Figs. We're going to be looking at the top WWE Bray Wyatt / Fiend figures. You guys want to pick any of these up? Well, actually, most of them have been sold out, but the remaining, hit that link in the description below. Discount code HERO is going to save you 10%. Now, we do have a little bonus apart from all of the Bray Wyatt and Fiend figures. I also got a whole bunch of Alexa / Firefly Funhouse characters over here in the corner, and we also got it in mock packaging. That's correct. Whether you're talking about the Burnt Fiend, regular Fiend, Ultimate Edition Fiend, or maybe you want some Firefly Funhouse, it's all going to happen in this video, you guys. And we've gotten a lot. I feel like in the last couple of years, even though the character has not been alive, they've still made the figures regardless. Now, one that I want to start off as one of my personal favorites, even though the character was horrible, I gotta say the Burnt Fiend right here, without a shadow of a doubt. Now, keep in mind, Mattel did release their own version of it, which you're actually going to see right here. It does play out real well, but at the end of the day, there was a lot of paint apps and things that I just didn't necessarily agree with. So that's why we go to the custom game, man. Anytime Mattel be slacking, we pick up them figures and we say, let me in. So amazing, you guys. Definitely ranking as one of my top figures. Now, the very first Ultimate Edition would easily fall in that category as well. You had some different posing options. You had either him in the entrance jacket that you could pose him with, or you had him in his in-ring gear, which we actually got over here, you guys. So if you guys want to get the alternative look as opposed to getting it all swapped out with the interchangeable parts, right here, buddy boy. Jacket off, all good. Got that massive hammer right there that we got with Doink. And the head scans, you guys, you can play them out. You could either do the ones that came with the figure, or for me personally, I really enjoyed the way that they ended up doing the brand new mask on the new Fiend figure. Not necessarily like ideal as far as like the actual character, but you know what? It still played out pretty damn well. Check this out, you guys. You look at this one over here. This one is kind of giving you the full open mouth theme. Now the jacket, Doink, man, I'm telling you, him, Doink, they got together and they said, what are you doing for Halloween? I don't know, bro. Are you inviting the WHF fam? Of course, man, because we're dropping a like over here with Bray Wyatt. Now, this was actually the very first time, you guys, that Mattel, actually, no, it wasn't Mattel. It was the WHF fam that had come together and made their own version long before the Fiend had come into play. So if you guys are curious, like, dude, what the hell is that? Why is this man looking like Bray Wyatt mixed in with some BEW love? That's the reason why, buddy boys. And then eventually, they ended up releasing some basics. And then they ended up going into the Elite Wave, and then it maneuvered into the Ultimate Edition, which this basic, yeah, you guys, honestly, they were just pumping this out because they felt like they could get away with it. They're like, we're going to pump out another Bray Wyatt figure. We're going to give them one more after the other. They put them in the top picks. They put them in the regular series. At the end of the day, we had a whole lot of damn Fiends. Now, this one, if you guys didn't see the recent fix-ups, I feel like this one makes a pretty good representation as to what he will be making once he makes the return as the Demon, right? You guys know there's regular Bray Wyatt, but at the end of the day, when the night turns into dark and the day turns into light, is that the opposite? It doesn't matter. I really liked what we ended up coming in here with the whole mixture of it all. Now, I got some fix-ups in here, you guys, which I think you might enjoy. So the very first one that I ended up doing, it was basically based off this Elite that you're going to see over here, but with its own up-current touch with the ponytail back. So we added the shirt, we added the head scan, and we kept it pretty much traditional. The one that got the full blown-out swappy mix swaps, it was this one right here, you guys. You got to check this one out. This one was kind of like mixed in right there alongside with his regular Elite, which you're going to get into right here with the Firefly Funhouse in just a sec. But again, it was using like the regular tank top mold that he used for the very first Elite, mixed in with the very first style of pants once he transitioned into the dark side. Now, Randy Orton, you guys, here is another lad that has decided to step into the Firefly Funhouse, and DWO's like, yo, we need to make that Randy Orton. Yes, I know he's missing the vest. Right now he's sharing it with one of the lads. But nonetheless, this Bray Wyatt right here, here is a song that we never sing. So we're about to do it up right now. And that's what we did right here. This Bray Wyatt, I hated the style of pants that he ended up coming with. They were like these baggy, almost similar to the ones that you're seeing right here. Except on this go-around, I was like, the man was regular pants. And this is actually based off the ringside exclusive Which is crazy, you guys, because if you think about it, I mean, ultimately, a couple of weeks ago, that figure, yeah, $4.95 on the ringside, and then he ended up showing up and debuting. The man's back to $20. What the hell, Bray Wyatt? One man that actually needed right here a figure long before Mattel did. Right here, another custom before Mattel stepped in. Now, the basic scan, obviously, it did came off like the current. This was utilizing a different style. It was actually a custom scan that we were putting on this originally, but once he came around, you guys, I don't know, I liked it. And this is cloth as opposed to like the regular painted on, no collared shirt. And I feel like that was the biggest complaint after. Now, once they ended up coming through, you guys, this was the true gem piece. They're like, all right, you guys need a collar? We gotcha. So they ended up adding it on right there with the mixture of the brown pants. I'm telling you, regular Elite Series, exclusives. This guy was all over the place. So it was nice that he got the nice upgrade. Now, after that, actually, before you guys, they had all the different characters. The very first one they ended up releasing was the white gear, eventually in transition into some Toys R Us exclusives, which I believe was a Build-A-Figure. I'm pretty sure Daniel Bryan was in there. Matter of fact, this man over here knows all about it. And they all ended up coming with lanterns right here. So whether you want it in the purple, white, black, or you want some of that Texas Chainsaw Massacre love right here. Now, keep in mind, you guys, that the whole like trend factor was bringing retro style of figures into modern day, and I feel like they did it right here. I mean, this Bray Wyatt, yes, he's half in stature, but at the same time, yowie wowie. I like it. But yeah, if I were to narrow it down, you guys, some of my top 5 favorite figures of all time for The Fiend, I got to go with number 1 still, this custom fix-up. It hasn't happened yet, but when it does, the origin of the mask, it's going to come to fruition. Number 2, I got to give it up to the very first Fiend Elite, you guys. They were doing some great stuff within this, and I feel like they're still doing it now. Number 3, I'm leaning right here with the custom right here of the Burnt Crispy. Yes, it's not a very popular character, but nonetheless, one that needed to be portrayed right there in fig scale. Next up, I got to do to the redo, man. I mean, think about it. We were asking for the freaking collar, so the fact that he finally got it right here with this figure, yeah, man, it's definitely some good stuff. Again, give me your favorite figure. What is your favorite Fiend or Bray Wyatt figure that you've gotten your hands on? Whether it's the Ultimate Edition, regular Elite, maybe you like the basics. Who knows, right? Now let's talk about Alexa, because Alexa, oh yeah, she got the doll factory. She got it right here. Now, the cool thing about once they ended up releasing the Ultimate Edition, you guys, it was able to upgrade a lot of my Alexa figures. Like, if you look at this one, this was done by Coltez. This one, matter of fact, it was this one as well as this one over here, which both of them were solid, but I'm telling you, once that UE line ended up dropping in, this right here was yowie wowie all over my figgy shelf. This was the original one that actually ended up being released right here. So if you're curious, like, bro, that looks freaking like factory. Well, it is factory, man. It's Alexa Bliss bringing a little touch to it all. And then following, which I believe this is the most recent Alexa Bliss that we have gotten, also based on the Firefly Funhouse, this one right here. The little touch-up paint right there. Yowie wowie. We freaking love it. The belt, you guys, this was awesome. I actually really like the fact the very first Ultimate Edition actually did come in with the belt. So a little strappy mix strap. Let's put that on the champ. We'll go put it on this man over here. And then this one, this is kind of like a fantasy here. Like, if you guys were curious, like, bro, is that the freaking Squid Games? It is the Squid Games, you guys. So, and what better character to portray the Squid Games than your lady right here, Alexa Bliss? And I believe this is the last custom. Yes, so we got a lot of Alexa Bliss custom figures. That's one thing we love here on the channel, you guys. We love Huskus. We love Mercy the Buzzard. We love Bray Wyatt and his Gym Factor. We got old Vinnie Mac over here. And these ones were all based off the WWE shop. So you guys were wondering where the hell you get that Sister Abigail? Well, let's find out if the rabbit's going to let us in, because this one, yeah, this one pretty much wrapped it up. And then we got a Funko version right there of The Fiend. They had a Christmas one, but I never ended up picking it up. And then we got the final one right there. This is not actually, I don't know what the hell that one's doing. Now let's get in here, you guys, to wrap up the video, because we got a little something for them WHF Figgy squads. And I know you guys are like, dude, I know you showed me the regular Huskus, right? But where the hell is the one that's going to fit in scale with my figures? Right here, buddy. You want Huskus the Pig? Here he is. You can put him alongside right there, Bray Wyatt, or you can put him in the crowd now that the man has made a little return. This one right here, you can actually put in your finger, be like, hey, what are you doing over there? I don't know. Did I subscribe to WHF? Ka-cling! You sure diddly. And here is Squiggly with the one. I would say this is the true freaking like gem. Like if you say Alexa Bliss being Bray Wyatt's bride, you know, if it was like Chucky's bride and then like Pennywise and all that. This right here, I feel like this would be it. Now, we never actually saw the true character, but nonetheless, Abby the Witch is one that needs to be brought up. Now, here's Vince McMahon, also in puppet form, which I believe you got in two different. You got him in the John Cena, which was the Legends line, and then the other one that was part of the Bray Wyatt set. And then last one, we got the damn doll right here, which if you guys ended up seeing that TikTok, yeah, you don't want to see this one. This one was bad. She ended up getting thrown in the trash, and she's like, if it goes in, I'm making a return. We don't want that return. Nuh-uh. And then last but not least, we have the damn rabbit that got killed. How many times, you guys? I feel like he got killed probably like 6 to 12 times, but the true rabbit, right? Because that's what we're trying to find out right here. Right here. Here is the rabbit. Boom, boom, bouncing around because WHF, unfortunately, has come to a conclusion within the accessories, man. A lot of good stuff. I appreciate you guys joining me. Bray Wyatt right here. He definitely brought the Firefly Funhouse. I want to thank you guys for watching. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and we'll see you on the next one. Let me in, Bray Wyatt. Come on.